Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this meeting. It has come to my attention that the student is suspended for allegedly engaging in dangerous behaviors. There has been no evidence to prove that this is true. My concern with expelling the student is that we are setting a dangerous message that it is acceptable to discriminate against our students without merit. It also puts our student at risk for falling behind academically, which is something that will ultimately affect their self-esteem and will affect the level of trust they have in the school system by minimizing it. As social workers and educators, it's our job to empower, protect, and support our students. When they become suspended without proof of wrongdoing, we're doing the opposite and creating distrust within the system. More recently, in 2011, 3.5 million students who attended public schools were suspended, less than 2015. Additionally, the rate of suspension increased from 3 to 5 times at the secondary level compared to elementary school levels, last in 2015. This is a large percentage of students who are missing out on the opportunities to learn and to stay on track with the course objectives. We do not want to fall into that statistic. Another concern that I have is pertaining to critical race theory, which states that it's questions to dismantle the liberal order to include legal reasoning and equality theory. Delgado and Stefanik, 2017. My concern with this is that we're not adhering to making decisions based on equality. Rather, we're acting in a way that supports implicit bias and that is intentionally discriminatory. Suspension can also be viewed as extreme punishment, especially when the reason for suspension is unclear. Additionally, that can be very traumatic for our students of color, especially when, again, the reason why they are suspended is unclear and they are unsure as to why they are even in trouble. Critical race theory also suggests that rights are cut back when they conflict with the interests of the powerful. Delgado and Stefanik, 2017. As a school, we have the opportunity to disprove this suggestion and show that we use our power to engage in indiscriminatory practices and suspend a student who does not deserve it. It is our job to recognize when our students are struggling behaviorally and emotionally. An alternative solution for the student would be to have weekly sessions with me, the school social worker, to ensure that he's not experiencing something at home or in his environment that is causing him to act this way. Simply labeling him as dangerous without merit is detrimental to his overall being, and his overall health is very important to me. Suspending him without the proper supports or identifying his underlying need is a disservice to him and a disservice to ourselves as educators who are here to ensure that our children feel supported and protected. Together, as a school, as a team, as a unit, we can build a learning community and create workshops to help engage our students as well as other staff members. No Place for Hate is a great resource that we can use. It's easily accessible online. We can even invite other students and other schools in our area to join us and also hire guest speakers. Additionally, there are other movements to join at nohate.org, and it will help us collaborate on a macro level. A next step that we can take is to incorporate culturally diverse assemblies that will help our students learn about each other's cultures. We can even host a multicultural potluck night where students and their parents can bring a dish from their cultural backgrounds, and this will help increase socialization and promote inclusivity. This will also allow us as teachers and educators and social workers to gain a better understanding of our students and why they react the way that they do to certain situations. Again, I think that suspending this child is absolutely unfair, and I think that the best option is to make sure that he is feeling supported and that he does not need anything additional from us or in the home. Thank you for attending this meeting today.